Crude oil and natural gas today taken a good hit, hitting all the way towards 64.2 levels here and 3.76 here. Yes, with the tension settling across Middle East, can we expect the oil and gas prices to correct more, or the bottoming is done and we should wait for a reversal? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading crude oil and net gas today? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates where not only we give you the trading levels but also give you the reasoning behind each and every level. Thus subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First we look into US crude followed with natural gas. Watch till the end. Oil on the hourly chart. See, yesterday we have mentioned that it is getting slightly overbought, and once it breaches the zone at 74.72, we may see a good correction. 70.68 should be seen, and below that you can look forward to greater hit. What has happened? It has breached past this resistances on the single go and now trying to retrace a little. It is still not confirming a reversal, and for now it has erased all the gains from last week. Now it is pretty important for oil to trade below 63.8. That is the only level below which more bearishness should follow here. Else what's happening after this greater dip? It is trying to retrace, and once it trades now beyond 68. Now 68, which was the previous support, now should act as a resistance. If and only if you see oil trading beyond 68, you can say that the bulls might try to take over. As long as 68 is not taken, you have to be cautious with the buys. See the moving average is crossing over here, definitely sign of bearishness here. Stochastic is rising. The MACD has seen good hit. It is trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. And the RSI coming to an oversold zone. Now staying oversold. Now staying oversold means it calls for a recovery as well. Now what could happen? Notice the preceding two candles here. High and lows are seen. This could become the reversal sign, and from here the prices might take a little more time but try to trade with a retracement. It can in fact hit 70 or 72 zone. Even if it is bearish, yes, it can hit the zone before reversing. The moving averages here have crossed over, trading with divergence, staying bearish looking downwards. The stochastic rising from the oversold zone, the MACD is staying sharply bearish, the RSI is staying oversold. Things are definitely slightly oversold. This calls for a little pullback here. Look at the 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour charts also similar observation. See, it was outside Bollinger Bands, and that is why we can expect a slight pullback here. So yes, if you see now oil trading beyond 66.4, you can initiate a buy for 67.2, 67.4 as the first target, 68 as the next. And if it decides to stay above 68, we can expect a good rise towards 68.6, 69.3 and $70 zone. Right now, too early to jump on to that conclusion. Remember, the moving averages which have stayed bearish for multiple weeks now have crossed over on the downside and are trading bearish. So right now what we are looking forward to is a retracement, not a complete reversal. The stochastic oversold, the MACD trading sharply bearish, the RSI coming to oversold zone. Coming to the 4-hour, similar is the observation on the 4-hour chart. See the preceding candle completely outside Bollinger Bands. It is close near to the bands here, and now it is trying to show you pullback. It can possibly show you a rise towards 67, 68 zone, which should offer a maximum resistance. Beyond 68, more bullishness should be seen here. The stochastic oversold, the MACD trading sharply bearish, and the RSI is also staying oversold here. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, what a massive fall it is shown. More than 10% correction in a single day. Yes, in a single candle, we have seen prices dropping all the way from 75 to 65, 64 zone. This is, in fact, if you look at the highs here, right from 78, we have seen 64, close to 18% correction in a single day, and it has erased all the gains from preceding week in a single candle. Now it is pretty important for oil to trade below 63.8, 64 zone. This is the only zone below which you can say now there are bears out there where possibly prices might in fact move towards 62 and 60 levels as the next target. Though right now I can see it is too early to jump onto that conclusion. See the stochastic here looking downwards, the MACD trying to converge, crossover for sell. Remember, it has seen a very good rise, and now crossover means a prolonged retracement here in oil prices. The RSI has dropped vertically as well. So now considering this, a selling entry in crude oil is can be taken if you see it is staying below 65.8 levels, where you can expect 65.4, 65, and then 64.2, 63.8. Once it trades below 63.8, you can expect a greater down move here, which is going to take the prices all the way towards 63 levels, then 62, and below 62, we are expecting $60 levels as the next target. Difficult but not impossible. Also, on the upside now, you can in fact buy here at 66.4, 66.6 zone, expect 67 first, then 67.6, and then 68. Once it trades beyond 68, more bullishness should prevail. 68.5, 69.3, $70 should be seen here as the next targets. Till 70, do not treat this as bullish, while on the downside till 63.8, 63.6, do not treat oil as bearish. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. And before we proceed to natural gas, if you also want to learn this art of trading, you can join my 33rd mentorship batch starting 30th of June. Invest in learning first. This is the only investment which can give you profits throughout your life. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner should join the recommended broker. The link is there in the channel and video description. It offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, easier withdrawals from across the globe, and no commissions at all. Join it today and enjoy your trading experience. Now let's move to natural gas. See, natural gas after this dip it is retraced, and since then it is trading bearish. It may again wait for the 20 period to come down and hit the zone before reversing. Now remember 3.8, 3.9 and 4. Rather I'll say 3.8 and 4. This complete zone is going to remain critical for net gas. A move beyond 3.8 and 4 zone is where you can confirm that it is reversing. As long as 4 is dollar zone is not taken, do not treat this as bullish here. The moving averages have crossed over. These are trading with divergence, staying bearish, looking downwards, and it appears you can see a little pullback before it starts to move down again. The stochastic here was oversold, trying to recover. The MACD is bearish here, trying to converge, crossover for a buy, and the RSI coming to an oversold zone. Coming to 2 hour charts, on the 2 hour chart, similar observation, see drop, retracement, drop, and see this might try to retrace. It can in fact move towards 3.8485 zone before reversing further. So yes, if you see it is staying beyond 3.78, you can buy here itself and expect 3.84, 3.86 as the first target zone, 3.9 as the second. The stochastic is oversold. The MACD has also taken a good hit. It is sitting at the bottom. And if you look at the RSI, this is also sitting at the bottom here. On the 3 hour charts, we have similar observation, diminishing bearishness, a flat base, and thus if you see it is staying beyond 3.8, 3.78, 3.8, stay with the buys here. Beyond 3.78, 3.8, we can look forward to a good rise here, 3.86, 3.9293, and in fact $4 levels should be seen. Beyond 4, it is going to deliver a strong bullish momentum on the upside. When you see the stochastic here, the stochastic is at bottom, the MACD trading sharply bearish, the RSI is staying oversold here. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour chart, similar observation. Notice one thing here, see this move, then this move, and then this. Diminishing bearishness is seen, and now it is trying to consolidate. The next observation here is the gap which is left here towards 3.7 levels here. Now 3.7, 3.72, which was the resistance, should act as a greater support, and thus you have to wait for it to trade below 3.7, 3.72 zone in order to confirm further bearishness. Remember, trading below 3.7, 3.72 zone, the next targets are going to be all the way towards 3.6, 3.56 levels. The stochastic is getting extremely oversold. The MACD is trading with divergence and bearishness. The RSI is sitting at the bottom. Look at the daily charts. What's happening here? The rise, the retracement, sideways movement, the rise. So it appears that once it trades below 3.6 and 3.4 zone, this should head to a greater correction here. What it has done, rise, retracement, just notice this. This is how it has been trading. And thus once it trades below 3.6, 3.4 zone, this should head for a greater correction. Be mindful of this. This is an advanced intimation. Stochastic looking downwards, the MACD trying to converge, the RSI is looking downwards as well. So considering this now for the day, yes, the buying entry I will recommend is at 3.78, 3.8 zone, where you can expect 3.85, 86, 3.9293, $4 levels. Beyond 4, it might act with a stronger bullish momentum. As long as now natural gas stays below $4 level, should not treat this as bullish, should not treat this for a reversal. On the downside, you can take a sell at 3.7 to 3.7 levels, where we can expect a greater correction towards 3.65, 3.6, 3.56. Once it trades below 3.56, that should be the beginning of the down move here, which should take it all the way towards 3.4. And if it trades below 3.4, 3.2, and 3 are the next targets. Very, very soon, if not today. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do watch that as well. Thank you.